This is the Barbados Today afternoon news for Friday, June 30th. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary Claire Williams. Law enforcement authorities have made their second major drug bust in as many days. Barbados Today understands that lawmen seized 50 kilograms of cocaine and 160 pounds of marijuana last night during a joint operation involving the Barbados Coast Guard, the Police Marine Unit, the Drug Squad, and the Regional Security System. It occurred after they intercepted a vessel with 2 Barbadians on board off the coast of Maxwell. On Tuesday, lawmen seized 279 pounds of marijuana from a fishing vessel off the island's shores. A 29-year-old man is in custody, assisting police with their investigations into Tuesday's seizure. In other news, the International Monetary Fund tells government it is ready to assist with turning around the island's economy. But the Washington-based institution is warning that the austerity measures announced by Finance Minister Chris Sinclair last month could result in slower growth and an increased cost of living. The warning came after an IMF team met with Sinclair and other government officials, including Central Bank Governor Cleviston Haynes. The team says the economy is likely to falter as a direct result of the $542 million austerity package. The measures, including an increase in the National Social Responsibility Levy, takes effect tomorrow. A 2% tax on foreign exchange transactions is due to take effect on July 17. The Queen Elizabeth Hospital is looking to develop a sustainable national living donor kidney transplant program for adults and children with kidney failure. This was announced this morning as the QEH delivered a progress report on its 3rd living donor transplant. It was conducted in partnership with the UK charity Transplant Links Community. Charity CEO Jenny Jewett-Harris gave an update on the program.
The best thing about this work is giving a family member the chance to save the life, really, and make a huge difference to the life of their loved one who has kidney failure. And it's been absolutely wonderful to be part of that again this week, and given a mother the chance to give a new lease of life to her daughter who has kidney failure. I think though for us, almost the best bit about coming back is seeing the patients that we helped last time, who have now recovered, they're back at work. The person who had kidney failure is now also back at work and living a normal life again, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. And in fact, this morning we went to see the young lady who's had her transplant this week, and she was saying to Amy that she feels like her whole body has come alive again.
Social activist David Comisiong wants Barbados to follow Venezuela in having a constitution that is drawn up by the people. Comisiong told a panel discussion last night, it is time that Barbados has a constitution that reflects the will of the people and not that of its former colonial masters. He was chairing a Venezuelan People's Constituent Forum at the headquarters of the National Union of Public Workers.
We have a constitution today that is the schedule of an order put in place by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and her Privy Council in England, that was then laid in the British Parliament and passed in the British Parliament. That is the legal structure of our Barbados Constitution. We need to follow Venezuela's example. We need to follow Hugo Chavez's example. We, Barbados, we need a new constitution that is the product of a national constituent assembly, just like what Venezuela is now undertaking, to express the will of the Barbadian people and to let it be a constitution that really belongs to us, that was created by us, that was enacted through the sovereign will of the people of Barbados and their parliament, our House of Assembly.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Good morning, Phillips & Company, may I help? Oh, certainly. One moment, please. Miss Phillips?
Yeah?
There's a lady on the line from the Nation newspaper who would like to speak with you.
The Nation? Will she go on?
Well, they're trying to sell us some ads.
Look, don't make me laugh this morning. Ads in the Nation? Then real expensive, and for what here, nobody ain't buying them papers no more. Nobody ain't want to steal news. I hear reading Barbados Today online for free. So I tell she thanks for calling, but no thanks. We just advertising Barbados Today, families. Tell she is Barbados Today all the way.
Okay, I'll pass on the message. Mom, are you still there? Oh, she put it down.
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Thank you for staying with us. We are back now with news from the region. The Bahamian government is working to revive the economy of Grand Bahama, and the Hubert Minnis administration is looking to the hotel sector to lead that revival. We get more from ZNS Network News in Nassau.
The rebirth of those hotel properties on the Lucayan Strip in Freeport, Grand Bahama is said to be the lifeline of the Grand Bahamian economy. An agreement was signed under the former administration for that property. However, now Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Peter Turnquest says government is working to finalize that agreement and have that property open as soon as possible.
The only thing I would say on that at this point is that we continue to work very, very diligently with respect to that. We certainly hope that we will be able to bring that to a successful conclusion in very short order. We recognize how important it is to the Grand Bahama economy that property reopen in its full state as quickly as possible. And we're encouraged where we are today. And hope to have some good news for the Grand Bahamian and the Bahamian people shortly.
Now, we also spoke with President of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Ian Roll, who noted the significance of having those properties reopened.
We have at least 2 developers who want to do things in the Port Lucaya area, and they're not going to move forward until the hotel component is solved, because that hotel then feeds other businesses.
And on the international scene, Germany has become the latest country to legalize same-sex marriage. The country's parliament voted by a wide margin earlier today in favor of the move, after the Chancellor Angela Merkel reversed her position on the issue, allowing members of her ruling conservative bloc to vote with their conscience and not along party lines. Merkel told reporters after the landmark decision that she voted against the measure because she believes that marriage, as defined under German law, was between a man and a woman. But she says she became convinced in recent years that same-sex couples should be allowed to adopt children. That's the afternoon news. There's more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can find us on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. We are also on Mix 96.9 FM. I am Mary Claire Williams. Good afternoon.